Hello! Welcome to another stream. I'm a little bit flustered. I was on hold with the veterinarian because our dog had a surgery yesterday to remove some lumps in her breasts. Is that what they're called? I think so. So she's on a lot of heavy medication, and poor baby. And we noticed that she was kind of bleeding through the bandages, and if we should change them or anything like that. But he's on hold. the husband is on hold with the veterinarian, so we will see how that ends up. So hello, welcome to another Thursday. What are you working on today? How are you? How are you? As I said, a little bit flustered, but I got some coffee and I just ate dinner and ready to do some productiveness. It's gonna be some productiveness today, not a lot of fun writing, unfortunately. I have a deadline for grading that I have been pushing off. So yeah. So yeah, let me know what you guys are doing. Maggie is here. Oh, welcome. Hello to all the lovelies. And Greg is here. Welcome. Hello. Yes, she totally will. And thank you, Maggie, but I don't think that will be necessary. She's fine. She has got like the painkillers, all the good drugs. So she's totally fine. She's just like, well, drugged up and not in pain, I think. And she's seems totally fine under the circumstances. We're just like noob in the surgery parents. so we're like, oh, okay, we'll just call the veterinarian for every single little thing. So yeah. So I think we'll be fine, and I'll probably use the sprints to check up on her a little bit. So yeah. Ooh, Greg, you're briefly working on an Instagram post. Cool. And after that, you put spit and polish on chapter 6. Yes, nearly done, finally. Awesome. That's so good. That's a nice, I think it's called idiom. Put some spit and polish on it. Like the last thing you do. I like it. Yes, Maggie. Oh my god. What was it on last stream? You had like 30K. So you wrote 20,000 words in a week. Whew. That's amazing. I wish I had like, I think it's Tamara Woods. Is that her name? She's a streamer. She has like a very professional setup where she has like, she clicks a button and a round of applause comes on. So imagine I'm clicking a button and then yay. That's so good though. Chapter 6 is nearly finished and you won Nano or Camp Nano, but whatever. It's still 50K. Amazing. Okay. So I really want to write on my book, but there's a lot going on with the dog surgery and all of the work stuff. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna try to do some grading today, and I'm trying to do something a little bit different because normally I have they write on the computer and they submit it in Google Classroom, and it's very handy because I can just do everything on the computer. I can like um, edit and comment and stuff like that. But uh, I'm sitting so much on the computer. I feel like my energy just gets drained because everything I do is on the computer, except when I'm not when I'm in the classroom. So so I'm like grading on the computer. I'm making lesson plans on the computer, and my personal hobby stuff is on the computer. So what I've done today is I've just printed out all their texts, and I'm gonna go in with an old-fashioned pen and write and grade. And I think that'll be good because I miss just like actually putting pen to paper. So I think that will be nice, actually, or I hope. And except that I have to like uh, write nicely, but I think that'll work itself out. Mm. Maggie asked Greg, Greg, can you edit mine when you're done? JK. Yeah. I mean, mine too. Please. I'm just gonna get the documents that I need to grade. Or I'm kind of looking forward to the editing job. I'm on draft 2 now, and I need to have a draft 3, maybe possibly a draft 4. But I think like the whole big writing chunk is done. But now I can go in and like try to perfect things, do a little bit of grammar, and also like the emotional character arc there. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. I think I'm just gonna find a timer and see if the husband got any answers from the veterinarian. Let me see. HK, as always, HK Darkwood. If HK Darkwood ever like stops making timers, I'm kind of like screwed, I think. Let me see. Gonna scroll down a little bit today. Here we go. La 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 la. Shoop. Let's see. There. This full screen. Oh no, it started. Okay. Greg, you appreciate the confidence people have in your ability to edit? Well, I've read your stuff. It's pretty good. So maybe that's why. Sure, we can do a 20 or 25. We can start with that because I need to get into this. Yes, I'm coming. 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah. So let's just do a 25 so I can check on the dog. Let's do it in 1, 2, 3, go. Bring, bring. Done. How did you do? I got 2 graded and also successful bandage change. It's looking good. The wound and the stitches and everything. Sorry if I'm grossing you out. But that's the life. And she's perking up a bit, and that's really nice to see, because she was really out of it yesterday after the surgery. Now she's more back to her usual self, trying to rip off her like bodysuit by by squeezing against the sofa and stuff like that. So that's nice to see. And yeah, I got 2 graded. So I'm moving at a much faster pace, because I'm just gonna I'm writing down with the pen, like for my own sake, for like little notes, and then I'm gonna give them the grades and the feedback verbally, so I don't have to like be super accurate when I write down essentially notes for myself. So that's nice. Before we went to the sprint, Greg asked if you, Maggie, have actually ever read anything from you, Greg. And Maggie says that you are loving HK Darkwood's 2-hour composite timers with the built-in 5-minute breaks. I know what you mean. I really like this playlist that I have here now, like this one, because I like the 25 minutes one, and with the 5 minutes break, it's like all I ever want in a playlist. So I know what you mean. No, Maggie hasn't read anything that you have done, but Maggie, you hate editing almost as much as you hate marketing. Ah, jeez. Yeah. Ugh, the marketing bit. I'm trying now, like the Instagram, not game, but I've made like an Instagram account to like hopefully like, I don't know, not get a bigger audience, but just promotional stuff. And to be good at it, I mean, I follow quite a lot of book accounts, and the really good ones, they are like on it. They every other day they are posting some new stuff. They have reels, they have stories, and I'm like, okay, I can do one post a week, maybe. And if I find something interesting, I post it on my story, but that's about it. And I mean, to be into the Instagram marketing game, I think you have to be like maybe every day. Ugh, let me know how you are. Are you guys like with marketing and stuff? What do you do? Are you on any apps? Are you on any newsletters? I haven't thought about that at all. But yes. Okay. So Maggie, you hate editing so much that you will literally let your goats edit for you. And by goat editing, you mean they eat the printed rough draft. I mean, food for thought. Oh my god. Is it true that goats eat about everything? Because I come from a farm too, but we only have sheep. And they are like, yeah, they eat some stuff, but I mean, goats are like notorious to. They once ate the paint or licked the paint off our car when we were in the woods. So that's nice. Those and cows. Yay! Instagram post done. Okay, I'm gonna check it out in the break. Or in the break. No, We're not on a break. We're having sprints. Kima, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Maggie, you got 288 words and you fed the baby goat a bottle. Yay! Oh, I love feeding the babies with bottles. We always have like, because sheep only have two udders, and sometimes you get a sheep that has gets three babies, and then the third baby always is like gets a little bit smaller than all the rest, so we had to bottle feed some of them, and it's so cute when they're like they see you and they know you because you're the bottle dude or woman, and they're just like lose their minds, like run you over. It's so cute. Do you have were you out in the barn, or do you have it like inside? Because I have a tendency to like love on all the sick and most likely gonna die lambs. So we had quite a few of them growing up. I had quite a few of them inside in like a, a big bucket essentially, um, with like blankets and stuff sitting in my bathroom, feeding them like, oh, please arrive. Yeah, it's brutal. Mm, Kima, you just got some household chores done. Amazing. You will start working on the next sprint. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I've been drinking coffee, so that's maybe why my tongue is just like. So yeah. So what will you be working on the next sprint? Is it like your writing stuff, or work stuff, or school stuff? Whatever. Oh, household chores. I'm so behind on those. Oh well. Yes, you do wins. You do. Food for thought. Greg, you don't know if they eat everything, but they definitely eat what they shouldn't. Right. Absolutely. That's a good definition. Just kidding. They will taste everything, but goats use their lips and tongues to explore the world like a toddler. There you see. Now I'm just like, now I'm picturing a toddler going like this, but has a tongue on each finger. That's quite a gross image. But that's what popped into my mind. That could be like a horror story or something. Maybe we'll pitch it to Laura Nettles and she'll make something out of it. Yeah, I know, Maggie. Did you know, or did you catch the story of like why you shouldn't recycle receipts and stuff like that? It was basically because if you heat a piece of receipt, you will see that the whole paper gets black because there's so much chemicals in it. So you shouldn't like, you should, it's not in the paper recycling bin. It's to be like discarded with everything else. That's what we learn in Norway. Everything is so recycled heavy. Okay, it has a cage in the mudroom for nights, and it stays outside on warm days or inside on cold days. Very good. I think it's being very very goodly. Is that a word? It's being very good taken care of. There we go. Oh, oh, is he called? Is the baby goat called Captain Chaos? That's amazing. Oh, I love it. Hello, Captain Chaos. It sounds really menacing, but on a go, it's amazing. Kima, you are working on a report for college. Amazing. We are both doing schoolwork then. You as a student, me as a teacher. I it's probably both not as fun, but we we have to do them. So yay. Thank you for being here. Yeah, okay, so receipt paper is thermal paper. And Maggie, you recycle all your plastics and metals, but food plastics are the worst to recycle. Do you mean like containers that food come in, for example, like a microwavable meal or stuff like that? Because we can recycle all kinds of plastic, unless it's like Tupperware containers. Those you have to like take to a special place. But if so long as you rinse and wash it off so it's clean, you can basically just put it in a special bag that they come pick up once a month, I think. So that's pretty good. Fascinating to learn how other countries and other societies recycle and stuff like that. There was a big uproar here in Bergen because okay, should I get into this? But basically, around the western part of Norway where I am, you have 3 bins. You have one for paper, one for food waste, and one for all the other kind of waste. And Bergen, where I live, only have paper and all the other kinds, so we don't have like food waste, which is a lot, I must say. And they basically tried to do something with it, but it failed spectacularly. So that's the update on the recycling. Maggie, you have a lot of food containers from stores that are mixed plastics and have to be separated. Yeah, that's not fun. That doesn't sound like it at all. Greg, were I in the middle of doing your nails and then got distracted? Are you talking about this? No. I'm a picker. Like, I have like nice nails for maybe 3 days, and then I don't use like the acetone to take it off like a normal human being. No, I have totally like mind-boggling fun just like picking off strands of nail polish. The best thing is if you can get like a whole nail off in one go. That's like oddly satisfying moments. So my hobbies include writing a book and picking my nails or picking the nail polish off. There you have me. So yeah. Very good, very good. Okay, we're gonna do another sprint very soon. So let me know, should we do another 25, another 20? I would like to stay within the 20-25 minute realm, I think, because I needed to get like stuck into it and also check on the dog. Okay, you have to pay to recycle. You pay per pound to take separated plastics and metal cans. It's really good that you do, but then I can understand that a lot of people are like hesitant to recycle if you have to pay for it. But also, I come from a communist society, as people like to call Norway sometimes, where basically we pay our taxes and it's free to recycle. K-cups. What are K-cups? They also have to be broken down to the metal part the paper part and the plastic part. Ah. Okay. Okay. And when I'm thinking about it, I probably like have to do this on some products here in Norway, but not a lot. They like either they're like paper or plastic and everything like that. So I don't know. Okay. So it's between 25 and 22:30. Oh, I really like the 22:30. Let's see if I can try and hit it. On the dot. I don't think so, but shoo shoo. I did it. Okay, we'll do that. And Kima, we can do a 25 after that because I have to grade a lot. Good on you either way, Maggie. I can understand that. I mean, it's weird you have to pay, I think. Okay. Let's do 22 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm probably gonna go get some water because coffee breath and stuff. So let's do it in ein, two, tre, go. Bring. Do you hear like the timer going off? Because I think I had it on very low. I can do like this. Maybe that's better. Let me know how you did. I got 3 graded, and I'm keeping a good pace, I think. If I can keep this up, maybe I can meet my deadline. That would be nice. Oh, I almost never do. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. We were talking a little bit about the recycling, and you said, Maggie, that recycling is free in a few cities, but mostly your taxes and certain fees are not applied to recycling programs, even though you have no choice but to pay them, right? And it makes you grumpy, and I totally understand that. Because then I'm like, what then are the taxes going to? Probably a lot of good stuff, but ugh, come on. And absolutely, people, hydrate or dihydrate. Metal straws, by the way, is an amazing invention. Why, oh why, have we not had this before? I know that plastic straws are essentials for, like, there is a YouTuber, what's her name again? Kelgreen Fozart. I don't remember right now, but she has like an autoimmune disease where she can't use metal straws. She has to use plastic straws because of her mouth and stuff. So I understand that we can't get totally rid of plastic straws, but metal straws, freaking great replacement, I think. I got this like, there was like a promotional thing or something for like save the save the turtles or something like that, where you could get like 4 straws for $1, I think, even international shipping. And I was just like, sign me up. And they've been awesome ever since. I just popped them in the what's it called, dishwasher. And they're good as new. And also, why do I drink water with a straw? I don't know, feeling fancy, I guess. So yeah. Maggie, you got 228. Keeping in the quite consistent in the 200 word area. That's good though. I've been to jump to a totally other topic. I've been trying to cut down on my sugar again because I've been eating wedding cake for almost 2 weeks, guys. And the cake is freaking good, but I have so many sits. You can't tell right now because I have a shitty webcam. Thank God. But oh my God, all of the sits because I've been eating so much sugar. So instead, I'm like munching on corn cakes, and they're good though, but I would rather have cake. It's so hard. And especially after dinner, where you had like this big savory meal, I'm craving it very badly. So I had a awful day at work yesterday, so I ate like 2 pieces of cake. But now we're back again. No sugar. Trying at least. And Maggie, you made cheddar and spinach sandwich. That sounds good. Is it like, do you have to melt it? Is it like a grilled cheese or just like cheddar and spinach? Cheddar, we don't eat much of that here in Norway. It's typically only something that's served at burger restaurants and stuff like that. We basically, the only cheese that staple Norwegian cheese is like the Gouda kind. Oh, you're cutting back on sugar too. How do you find it, Maggie? Do you find it as hard as me? Because I find it very hard. What are your like top motivators? How do you convince yourself not to eat sugar? Because I don't have willpower at all. If I have a bad day, I'm like, I deserve this cupcake. Mm. And it should be like that some days, I think. Trying to justify it. But I genuinely believe that we shouldn't punish ourselves when we're having like a already shitty day. But everything in moderation, right? I'm trying to tell myself that. Greg, you went through all your notes. You have quite a few notebooks and reread the outline to make sure you didn't miss anything that needed to go in chapter 6. Also, you edited about 200 words. Amazing. Oh, do you find that when you go through your notebooks, does it spark any new ideas? Because I find when I go through my old Bujo journals and stuff like that and read how I felt one day or what I experienced one day, they like pop up in the head again, and I get quite a few ideas of what I could write next, stuff like that. But yeah, tell me, Greg, how many chapters were you going to have in your book? Was it like 18 maybe? I think I remember that you don't have too much chapters, but your chapters are quite long, right? Maybe. I'm curious. Ooh, you toasted the cheddar in the toaster oven and then put raw spinach leaves between the slices. Yum. That sounds nice. I swear I just ate dinner. I swear. But I think it's the sugar craving. Hard, yes. So hard, but you drink your sugar in your coffee. And you also bake a lot and can't stand for the cake and cookies to go to waste. Absolutely. I mean, we have like maybe like 4 or 5 slices left of the wedding cake, and it's so good. It's like a chocolate cake with the hazelnut buttercream deliciousness, but it's like it's 2 weeks old now. I probably should throw it away. Oh, but yeah, on the sugar thing, I have to have like honey and a little bit of sugar in my tea. That's like the only like, okay, this I have to have either way. 18 chapters in total, yes. Okay, very good. It was lodged somewhere in the brain box. Wow, you're not writing well today. You just read that. What? For me, it was totally normal. Oh yeah. Oh, the leaved between them slices. That's totally fine. I get what you mean. Yes, 10K words in each chapter on average. Yeah. My chapters tend to be like between 2005 and 3000 words. So yeah, 10K words is fairly long, but cool. Oh my god, it is also on a brioche potato bun? What is this sorcery? Potato bun? Is it made of potatoes? Or is it shaped like a potato? I am intrigued. But yes, it sounds super yum. And also, I think you were referring to the wedding cake here. Yes, yum. And the top was even better because we had like a 2-tier cake, and the biggest tier was the bottom one, and that was the chocolate cake. and then we had red velvet with like cream cheese frosting. Oh, I still dream about that cake. Seriously, I'm like, when Ula has his birthday in November, I'm just gonna order a cake like that. I'm just gonna. Oh, it is a thing. I have never had potato bread. That's so cool. I'm gonna potato bread. Huh. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, I have had uh this, like this potato cake, potetbrød. I think these are kind of like um, lefse, or like my grandmother used to make these. Cool. Mm. Yes, is there a recipe or a magic spell? Who knows? Sounds like both. Amazing. Okay. I'm actually quite excited that I managed to do like 3 in one sprint. So I'm not going to jinx myself here, because I'm going to celebrate that the little wins that I actually like managed to do a lot. But basically, to stay on track, I have to do like 10 today. And now I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe if we do another one, I can get past that or get close to that. Ooh. Okay, Maggie, you love red velvet. Well, all velvet cakes. I didn't know there were others. Golden velvet is lemon, and black velvet is a coffee and dark cocoa velvet cake. But what makes it velvet? Because it was very moist and very yum yum yum. But I thought like the velvet part were just like red food coloring. What makes it velvet? Hmm. Oh, but like a golden velvet, I would eat that in a heartbeat. It magically made my tummy happy, so both? Exactly. Ah. Oh, okay. That explains the goodness. The buttermilk in the recipe makes it a velvet cake. Yum. Seriously, I'm like salivating. Okay, let's start this sprint and try to focus on something else. And we'll do a 25 and stay on the same timer because it's so beautiful. So let's do this in. I want to stop spinning. Okay, count with me. In 1, 2, 3, go. Bring, bring. How did you do? I was surprised by the timer. I was getting into it. But I put on a tumble dryer of clothing and got 3 graded. So yay. About the same as the last sprint, I think. So yeah. And also had a surprise visit from I keep wanting to call him boyfriend, but he's husband now. Oh my god. Surprise visit where he tried to cut my mustache off. How dare he? And yes, okay. So Maggie kept trying to make me drown in my own saliva by listing all these wonderful cakes. And caramel drizzle, that's like one of my weaknesses, I think. Just like there is like a cupcake brand that makes like muffins with like a gloopy ball of caramel inside the muffin. I'm not making good progress on this no sugar thing, am I? And yes, evil Maggie. Is that how you write your name? Okay. Magie. Because I've been like spelling Maggie with 2 G's and then an E, or like with 2 G's and then no E. Okay, I'll try to remember it. And once you made vanilla and tea velvet with a bergamot and citrus filling. It tasted like Earl Grey cake. That's really cool. I like Earl Grey, but I like Earl Grey with honey and sweet things. So maybe I would like this one. And yes, here he tried to take my mustache. How dare he? Oh my god. Hello, Coffee Create Connect. Hello. Can I call you just Coffee? Or do you prefer your whole name? You are saying hello. You're supposed to be taking the day off from any writing work today, but here you are. Well, you're welcome here. We do quite a lot of other things than writing too. I'm currently grading some papers and doing the laundry at the same time. Fun stuff. And yes, how is everyone? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? I'm currently battling a sugar craving from hell. And yes, with trying to battle with like Rice crispy, no, corn cakes, but it's not quite working. Okay, Maggie, 355 words for you this time. Amazing. It's going up. And saying hello to Coffee. Greg, you edited about a page, rewrote a few bits and pieces. Cool. When do you like set a limit for yourself? Like, okay, now I'm done. I can't fiddle anymore with it, because then it will just be muddled or something like that. When is your like, I gotta stop now? Or are you like, you can edit forever? Okay. So Maggie is just like the shortening of your name that is Magdalena. Oh, Magdalena, I like that word, that name. It sounds quite regal, I think. Magdalena. That's how I say it in Norwegian. Magdalena. Haha. Coffee asks, how are you, Penumbra, Maggie? Coffee is fine. Okay, then I'll go with that. Maggie, you have to go at noon your time, so in 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you so much for joining, and have a lovely time with the baby goats and all the... You have to bake a cake now. Or, no, let's stay strong in this. Let's beat the sugar. I don't really want to, but oh well. Ah, the weather is really cold, windy, and gray. This is your type of weather for writing. You guess you'll take advantage of it. Mhm. That's so nice, though. Like the cozy atmosphere. You are tired. Okay. Will pace yourself to keep this session enjoyable. Do that, please. Oh my God. It's not fun to like force yourself to do stuff. Absolutely not. Okay, so Greg, you stop editing when you get a feeling that it's enough. You don't have a technique for that. Absolutely. It's like you feel it in your writer soul. um Oh, so nice. It is a lovely day today, and you have to get flowers from the nursery. Aha. You hope everyone has a productive day and be blessed. Thank you so much, Maggie. See you later, or see you next Thursday, I think. And Kima saying, see you later, Maggie. Oh, that's so lovely. Sunny and 21 degrees Celsius. Yes, please. We've just had like 2 weeks now, I think, of like, they call it a trick spring because basically now it's going to be cold and rain for the rest of May, basically. Uh, so we've had like 2 weeks of around 16, 17 degrees Celsius and sun. So it felt a lot warmer. And all of the trees and all of the flowers are just like, it's spring. But then the poor northerners, they're like, they have changed the tires and everything like that, and then now it's like full apocalypse winter up there. Ugh, poor guys. I mean, that's the great part of living in Western Norway, where like at least we don't get snow. We get like freezing rain, but or what am I saying? I would rather have snow. Oh well. Coffee, your writing area is super cozy. Oh, nice. You have a really comfortable chair with a blanket and a battery operated candles. Oh, do you have like I love the battery operated candles that has like a flickering flame. Love those. Uh Plus it is right by the window. Amazing. Even when you're tired, you don't mind working on something writing related, as long as you pace yourself and don't push for too long. That's very, very good. Sounds like a healthy thing to do, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to push myself a little bit today because we've already had like, we're already on the 2 hour mark. But I think I'm going to do one more sprint because then I will be up to, if I can do 3, I will have hit my goal for today, which is 10. 10 graded today. And then I will be on a good journey to my goal or to my deadline. So that would be great. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's see. I do not want a dragon timer. I want a, let's see, flower timer. Yes. Okay. I'm going to slide this down to 20. Let's do a 20-minute sprint for the last one today. Yes. Okay. Let's do 20 minutes in 1, 2, 3, go! Welcome back. Let me know how you did. I saw a few people jumping in. Hello, Laurel, and hello, Klatscha. Long time no see. And you jumped in with saying that you hate when movies take place in other countries. And I totally understand this. And then just don't have any of the characters speak the language. A whole movie takes place in Denmark. All of the characters are Danish born people and they all speak English. Absolutely. I hate this. Every Viking movie, they speak British English, even though it's set in Norway and blah, blah, blah. But also when they were like trying to speak Norwegian, for example, in Loki now, he has like this segment where he sings a song or something, I think. And you kinda, if you put a lot of effort and goodwill into it, you can kinda see that it's Norwegian, but it's just like meh. And on a lot of like background stuff, where like extras are like saying something in Norwegian, it's like the closed caption, and they're basically just like they're not saying anything. Ugh. The like first movie I saw where the Nordic languages, this was Swedish, was actually like spoken very good, was what's it called, the movie where he removes his eyes. What's it called? Tom Cruise gets Minority Report, where he the doctor that removes his eyes are like små froskorna, na 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 na. He basically sings like little frogs, little frogs. That was the first time I was like, holy shit, Nordic language in a movie. And I understood what he said. uh, but yeah, not one bit of Danish is spoken in the movie. What movie was it? I'm curious now. And yes, we had a teacher eating stream for a minute there. And Klasha asked me how I was doing in Norwegian. And I said, I am doing very fine, very good. How about you? And I wrote Nynorsk because Norway, as I said here, Norway has two written languages. They are quite similar, but if you're using Google Translate, it just pops up on Bokmål, and maybe it has a different meaning. Not this sentence that I wrote to Klatcha, though. That is just like very basic. And yes, you got it right, Klatcha. um. Oh, okay. So, Klatcha, you found Google Translate is really bad at translating grammar when comma rules are different. Huh. Cool. Didn't know that. Ooh, Laurel, you got 739 for that round. Amazing. Let me know what project are you working on? Are you writing a book, or what genre? I'm curious. Greg, you did another page. Cannot do more. I am right there with you. You need food now to function. Yeah. I'm quite happy. I've done 9 gradings out of the 10 that I needed to do, so I'm gonna just be okay with that, I think, for today. I usually have a 2-hour stream, so now we've gone to 2:26. Oh, yeah. Skip this, Klacha. You said your last name used to be German surname Ster, but now it's back to a plain old English surname Moore. Ah, did you change your last name? Ster is a cool last name, I think. Sounds like stairs, though. How do you say it? Ster? More like that, maybe? You might change it back to Ster. Cool. Yes, it does. Hehe. And bokmål means book language. Yeah, I could take like the whole backstory for that. Basically, we were in a union with Denmark, and we wanted to make our own language when we got out of that union. So we needed a new language, and then we called it New Norwegian. So inventive. Your mom changed your last name to Moore when you were around 5. I'll say it's stare like stare. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Unfortunately, that was the last sprint we were doing this evening. But I am here every Thursday at 6 p.m. GMT plus 1 or 2. One of those, I think. So yeah, 6 p.m. is when I'm streaming. So I'm gonna soon schedule for May, but I don't think that there are any Thursdays in May where I won't be streaming. Except the first Thursday. So next Thursday, I think. Damn it. Maybe the next Thursday stream is going to be a little bit later because we're going to go to our photographer and look at the pictures from the wedding. Yay! So that we're gonna do at 5, and I don't think we're gonna look through. I think she said she took like 1,700 pictures, and I don't think we're gonna do that in just an hour. So might be a little bit later next Thursday, but I'll try to make it. So we'll see. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope I'll see you next Thursday. Have a lovely day and be kind to yourself, I think. So, see ya. Bye.